This video may contain some spoilers for Bojack Horseman. If you aren't caught up with the full series, you might not want to watch this video. Have a good day. Hello everybody, this is Kirby over yonder, and I recently finished rewatching Bojack Horseman, and in doing so, I noticed something about the character Todd. To some, he may seem like an average goofy side character. However, after watching the series 2 times, I realized that Todd is not only an important character to Bojack Horseman, but he's also very necessary in telling the story of Bojack Horseman. Here's what I mean. Bojack is an awful person. He's rude and narcissistic, pretentious, lazy, and a bunch of other things. However, throughout the entire series, Todd is the one telling Bojack these things. He's constantly telling him how self-destructive, rude, and nasty he is. Heck, one of my favorite scenes in the entire series is the scene at the end of It's You, where Todd talks Bojack down and tells him everything that is wrong with him. It's so satisfying seeing Todd, the character who's often looked down on by Bojack, stand up to him and tell him all of these things that are wrong with him. What separates a character like Todd from a character like Meg from Family Guy, Zoidberg from Futurama, or Jerry from Rick and Morty is that Todd freaking stands up for himself. He doesn't just take all of Bojack's verbal abuse, he tells Bojack how much of a nasty person he truly is. Bojack Horseman would probably be a far more infuriating show to watch without Todd. However, that's not the only reason why Todd is a very necessary character, but he's also probably the healthiest character in the entire show. I mean, think about it. Bojack is a self-destructive, pessimistic alcoholic who often walks all over people and expects everything to be alright in the end because that's how things were in his show that he used to be on. Bojack thinks that just accomplishing one big thing will make him permanently happy forever, even though that's not how life works and Bojack will just be miserable until he can find true happiness. Diane often bottles up her emotions until it's too late, leading to her having a very up and down relationship with her husband, Mr. Peanut Butter, and even often lies to Mr. Peanut Butter and is generally not a good supporter of Mr. Peanut Butter. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Diane and Mr. Peanut Butter got divorced in season 5. Besides Todd, Princess Carolyn is probably the healthiest of the main characters. However, even she is oftentimes way too dedicated to her job to the point where she has almost no free time. While Mr. Peanut Butter is a generally happy and optimistic person, he often has very little understanding of what will make his wife Diane happy, and oftentimes doesn't do a very good job thinking things through, getting him into situations that could have easily been avoidable. Todd, on the other hand, is very humble, carefree, puts others before himself, enjoys life, supports his friends, and is just happy to be around others. He doesn't care if people think he's weird, he's just too busy enjoying life. But at the same time, he's still capable of taking things seriously. If anything, Todd is the type of person we should all strive to be like. I do have one last point that I'd like to bring up. Bojack Horseman is a very, very heavy show, probably more so than Adventure Time, Rick and Morty, and heck, dare I say, even Johnny Test. I like Kirby. But in all seriousness, Bojack Horseman is a very heavy and very dramatic show. There are so many moments in the show that just make you want to pause the episode just to reflect on what you just saw. There are even some moments, particularly in the 4th season, that are flat out scary. This is why it's very important that we have a character like Todd who balances out all of the dramatic moments with his hilarious shenanigans, or in his words, his Todd-foolery. Todd isn't just a pointless comedic relief character, he actually makes the show a lot easier to watch. Todd is easily my favorite character in Bojack Horseman, and one of my favorite cartoon characters of all time. He certainly is a ray of sunshine in a depressing and cruel world. Huh. Yeah, I think I just made myself depressed. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Kirby out.